Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here with another speed build, and if you know my channel, you'll be seeing that I have been doing a lot of speed builds lately, and that is because I am rebuilding Henford-on-Bagley for my forever save. Now, I probably won't be uploading the save file to the gallery just because it requires a lot of packs. Not all of them, mind you, because I don't actually have like any stuff packs. Well, I have a few, any stuff packs. I only have like 2 game packs. I have mostly expansion pack girly, but always on sale. Like, I cannot believe that some people. Okay, well, if you do this, it's fine. I don't mean to say it like that. But I can't believe that some people can afford to buy the EPs at full price because I cannot. Like, $40 is ridiculous. Like, I always buy them at half off, or not just expansion packs. I buy any game pack, stuff pack when they're on the highest offer they can be. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Well, I'm explaining what we're doing today. Today we're building a flower shop, and I think it turns out very cute. But back to the expansion pack situation. Can someone tell me why businesses and hobbies is taking so long to go on full sale? I know right now we're on a flash sale because this is coming out today, so I think we're still on the flash sale of EA. But I really want businesses and hobbies. I think it looks like one of the best packs, especially for realism players. I don't play with the cults very often, but yeah. Oh, also, I just want to say I did this like pergola here with the porch because I didn't like roofs, and I think it looks cute. Okay, back. So why is businesses and hobbies not on full sale? I thought it was 6 months after it comes out that it goes on full sale, but it's been like we're coming on to a year of businesses and hobbies being released, and it is not on full sale. And I need that pack, but I'm not going to cave and buy it at full price. Just that's not me. But I really want businesses because I don't know. I mean, right now I'm making this flower shop using the retail from Get to Work, but still, I feel like it would work better if it was a business rather than a retail shop. But anyway, so now we're gonna focus on the build. I was looking for some windows to do. I think I use like the classic windows from Cottage Living. They're really cute, those windows. I really love them. Do I use these ones? I honestly don't remember what windows I use. I don't know. I built this like a week ago, guys. I was actually like ridiculously long ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used these windows in green. The major theme of this build is green. Kind of, or just bright. It's quite bright build. I actually built this across 2 days because I did like most of the exterior. No, I did the exterior and then a little bit of the interior on one of the days, but then I did just the interior on the second day because so I don't know how people do full builds, and I mean like major builds. I've seen people finish like huge builds in one day. That's silly because building is fun, but it can get boring. Gameplay, yeah, it can be boring, but if you're with a fun sim, then it doesn't get boring. So, yeah, but build, like, it doesn't matter how much fun you're having at the start, that dissipates. So, yeah, okay, back to what I was saying. I'm doing these like fences, and I think it looks really cute. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I fence all of my builds at least like 3 sides just because I feel like every plot of land should be fenced because I believe in that, and I think everyone should do it. In my what you call it, my condominium, is that what you call it? It's like an urbanization. There's a lot of houses that don't have fences, and then they just have their dogs wandering around. And I love dogs, but some of these dogs are nice dogs, and that's just ridiculous in my opinion that they won't have their dogs in a fence, or at least in like their house or something. My dogs live in my garden, and we have a big garden, so they're fine, and we take them out like 3 times a day, but we don't leave them loose, and then they don't bother the neighbors. At least I don't think so. Sometimes they bark, but no one can prevent that. We've all got dogs. All my neighbors have dogs, so we understand that they bark. Nobody really cares about that, but yeah. Okay, so I added a ton of vines to this build and like flowers because this is a flower shop. They have to prove that they're a flower shop by being covered in flowers and vines and like any sort of vegetation. I don't know why I chose this what you call it, this like overhangy thing. I did keep it and it does look decently good, but I don't love it. but it's okay. I love these little vines from Cottage Living. I used to not use them until my first ever speed build on this channel. Like my channel, what is it, like 11 days old, like 15, 2 weeks old? I don't know, but I've been uploading a video every day. So if you want a video every day, then my channel is for you. And I just feel like there's not a lot of channels that are consistent, but they play like a certain way, because I feel like a lot of my favorite channels, they upload like once every 2 weeks, which is fine. We all understand people are busy. In fact, I just don't really have a life because I'm homeschooled and I have like never ending list of hobbies. Sims 4 being one of them, and my new hobby being YouTube. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying this. I added some of these little like heady things. No, these little bump outs in the roof. What do you call them? I don't remember what they're called. But I added some plants on the roof, and I hate this plant roof thing. Like I can barely alt place anything. This is annoying, and if it's not alt placed, it looks bad. I mean, I made it work, as you can see, but it was not fun to place these things. It wasn't easy to like make them look natural. Also, I'm saving, because if we don't save in this game, then bad things happen. It actually never happened to me. Can you believe that? Like I've never had my save crash. Not really. Oh wait, but there was this one time where I was playing in like a rotational save, and a sim had just visited a lot, and there was this, but it was like an apartment lot, and there was this huge fire in like the third apartment, and we couldn't extinguish it ourselves because we hadn't knocked on the door, and it was like you can't knock on the door when there's a fire going on. So we couldn't call the fire department either, and so the fire just wouldn't go out. I had to exit the game without saving just for it to work. But I actually stood there for 30 minutes because I didn't want any sims to die. But nobody died. Like everyone got out of the building, but we just couldn't stop the fire. Like the whole building would have like burnt down, like all my work. But it's okay. Sorry, I go off topic. I'm sorry, guys. I also want to just bring up with the Sims team that they should create better paths, because nothing matches the paths they use in the world. How am I supposed to connect them if they don't look the same? Like, I don't know which I stuck with, but it didn't match the path. It just looked good. That's all I could say. See, I stuck with this one, but it doesn't match the Henford paths. It's just the only thing I could find that didn't look terrible. But anyway, I really like this flower shop. I don't know who's going to own it, because obviously retail businesses have to be owned, which is a little annoying. I wish it was like restaurants where they can be owned, but they don't have to be owned. It's the same with the vets, because I feel like they could just have a townie, like sell the stuff. And I understand, but that's not saying I don't want them to remove the like owning business, because obviously owning a business is really cool, owning a retail shop. But I just wish it wasn't like it didn't have to be owned, because this is a retail shop and now I have to create someone to own it, and I don't want my main sim to own it. Here I had a little crops just so they could like plant flowers or something. My idea is that this shop is just selling flower arrangements, because I didn't really know what else to do. So yeah, I'm adding what you call it, night lights. No, it's not a night light, it's just like lanterns for the nighttime. And I never do this in builds. I've only just recently started remembering now that I'm filming. I feel like filming really like keeps my instincts like on check, which is good. I added a welcome mat, and then I was just spamming all sorts of plants, because this is a plant shop basically. There's obviously going to be a ton of plants. Let me know if you guys are enjoying my speed builds, if you'd like, or if you'd like real-time builds, which I've also done one real-time build. It's the coquette apartment I built on my channel. And if you want to check out that, good. And if you prefer that type of video, let me know, guys, in the comments. But basically, I don't know what you guys like yet. But still, if you prefer speed builds or like real time or half speed or half real time, just let me know, guys. It's just real time videos are like really hard to edit. That's why I've been doing speed builds recently. But if you guys prefer like real time builds, then I can totally do that. I'm doing the interior. By the way, if you didn't know, I was like doing the little glass thing to be like a greenhouse. I don't have the greenhouse haven kit. I have like 2 kits, and both of them were one because I was in giveaways. I always win kit giveaways, but I never ever win anything that's like a big pack, which is fine, fair enough. I know I can't win everything, so I'm very grateful for the kits I got. But I never win like a big pack. I always win like kits, which is great because I don't buy kits because they never go on sale, and I know they're cheap, but still, I'll probably buy kits once I finish the rest of the packs. Is it true that Royalty and Legacy is gonna be like the last set of pack, the last expansion pack for the Sims? I had a friend tell me that, and I can't confirm or deny because I haven't like searched it up. But you guys can let me know if that's true or not. Here I'm doing interior, and I'm like choosing the counters, and I choose these really cute green ones from Horse Ranch, and I think it looks so pretty. And then I only just realized that the only thing you need for a retail store is a cash register. I could literally just place a cash register, and it would be like it would count as a retail shop. But yeah, so there's I just start spamming vases and stuff, and I think it's really cute. And I even add vines on the inside, and I add these little like wallflowers from Nifty Knitting, which slay. I love Nifty Knitting. I really want to like play more the knitting stuff. I'm currently using Plopsy so much. Like right now, my current sim is a rags to riches sim, and we're selling cross stitches on Plopsy because she's living in Henford, but still she like I'm using Plopsy a lot, and I actually realized Plopsy is like really useful. It's from Nifty Knitting, but you can sell like a bunch of stuff on that, so I think it's really useful. But yeah, anyways, again, just spamming the vases and the flowers because I just want it I wanted it to be so cluttered with plants. I wanted it to be like my dream come true because this is basically what I want to do in every build. Like I just love the plants everywhere, and that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, just a lot of plants. I can't really narrate this. It's just a lot of plants. But anyways, yeah, I really love all the plants from the newer packs. They're just a lot more realistic or a lot nicer done. I don't know, because if you look at like the base game ones that came out with the base game, they're just not very pretty. I'm sorry, base game. Well, I like the base game new stuff. I use that a lot, but like the stuff that came with base game, and I wasn't there back then, by the way. Like I've only started playing Sims like what 6 years ago. I think I started playing it. I don't know. It might be more than that. I started playing it pretty young though, definitely below teen. Um, definitely. Like I was like what 8? No, it was more than 6 years ago. No, I don't know. I can't count. But yeah, so I added this little bench, which I think was really cute, and I put these little chairs there so they could wait if their flower arrangement was getting made like right then and there, which is so fun. And this like tree or like this like I don't know, is it a tree from Seasons, the yellow one I placed right there? It's so big and it's so pretty, but like its size down is also pretty inconvenient. So I was just like struggling with what to do with that one. I did keep it, but I just know it looks a little bit off. I didn't know you could have the what you call it, the patches of like lettuce and stuff in debug. I didn't know that. I also used like backyard stuff like the first time ever. I got it for free, like maybe Steam or something like that when I used to use Steam. Steam stole my packs once, and I had to get EA to like reinstall them, like the like EA customer service, which did eventually work. But anyways, but I'm only use EA now. I do want to use Steam though because I own Planet Zoo, and Planet Zoo is on Steam. But I'm scared of downloading Steam and then it converting Steam to Sims, and I don't want that. I also put like 3 rugs, and I think it looked like a really cute vibes. So oh god, sorry that there's like dogs barking in the background. I apologize for that. But again, I'm just putting a bunch of wall deco. I just love all my builds to be covered in wall deco. Like that's really important to me. Honestly, it might be the most important to me. Like my floor doesn't need to be that cluttered, but if my walls are like naked, I don't like that. Well, we're coming to the end of the build, and I hope you guys liked it. It's my little flower shop. If you guys want to have it on the gallery, then just let me know. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.